Alienware's highest performance desktop yet, equipped with powerful Intel Core Ultra processors. With an innovative design engineered for optimized gameplay, encounter the return of Area 51 at Alienware.com.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats?
Lemon pepper all flats.
Lemon pepper wings.
Tastes so good.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for Lake?
Seriously?
Wingstop's here.
Whoa, it's the Capital One Bank guy.
That's me.
So, what do you do outside of the Capital One Cafe?
What do you mean?
No fees on checking accounts and no overdraft fees help me sleep at night. What's in your wallet?
Encounter the return of Area 51 at Alienware.com.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats?
Lemon pepper all flats.
Lemon pepper wings.
Tastes so good.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for Lake?
Seriously?
Wingstop's here.
Whoa, it's the Capital One Bank guy.
That's me.
So, what do you do outside of the Capital One Cafe?
What do you mean?
No fees on checking accounts and no overdraft fees help me sleep at night. What's in your wallet?
Encounter the return of Area 51 at Alienware.com.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats?
Lemon pepper all flats.
Lemon pepper wings.
Tastes so good.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for Lake?
Seriously?
Wingstop's here.
Whoa, it's the Capital One Bank guy.
That's me.
So, what do you do outside of the Capital One Cafe?
What do you mean?
casting on the main page, so apologize and appreciate your patience. Alright, already a target ban from the side of BMM, Butcher's Meat Market, Samuro getting banned here on Dayshire. And POS targeting the healers. No Anduin, no Rhaegar. And we see Joe Mama banned out. First pick is Dayshire. Dahaka really strong here. Brightwing. Or we have an Ariel. Now I'm just realizing that my chat window is down, so I have to pull that back up. There we go. Oh, do I have the title still wrong? I just have the whole wrong... Okay. Let's see. Oh, you guys are so smart. I can fix that. So that's what Koteb kept whining about. Magnitude fault shift. How's that? Is that better? Can we get on with the HOTS action, huh? We just calm down about the title. Everybody. Anyway. I apologize, that's my fuck up. The first one was on Raka. She'll have to take responsibility for that. But the second one was definitely on me. I have nobody to blame. So apologize to Magnitude for that. Alright. What in the fresh hell do we have going on here? I see a Deathwing on my screen on Dayshire. Makes sense. 2 dragons already. If this is an Alex Straza, I'm going to be thrilled out of Solace. And a couple of globals already taken for both sides. Falstad here for Magnitude. And they also have Azaria. Interesting. Double support right away that they're showing. Malthael taken here. I'm still not calm. You know what, Goss? That's fair. I understand. Us old guys, we're just angry by default. By Magnitude default. Ha! Anyway. Solace, what are you going to do to wrap up the team here? I need an offlaner. Dahaka somehow made it through this draft, and if it's not Dahaka, I don't really know what else it's going to be. I guess they're going with Sonya. Okay, that's fair. Here's the problem with Sonya Falstad, though. If you're not leaping the Falstad, and the whole team is expected to follow up, you can just kind of gust anybody behind the Sonya, and Sonya is just kind of sitting there with her pants down, looking like a snack. But, you know, we'll see. They have no... I mean, Falstad has to go auto-attack here, right? I don't know. We'll see. Game 1 about to start here. Best of 5 again tonight, like I was saying. Butcher's Meat Market gets Magnitude Fault Shift. Portrait Synergy, Butcher's Meat Market, a little bit better. That technically is a Butcher, but Magnitude Fault Shift is all over the place. And it still says best of 3. I don't know why it still says that. I really need to get all of this stuff off of my damn screen. There we go. Best of, hello, 5. Oh, and then the map wasn't picked right. What a mess. From left to right, our home team in blue. The #1 seed. It is Butcher's Meat Market. We have Etude on the Tyrael, Kal-El on the that's not Hanzo, on the Vala. Bronco playing the Brightwing, Solace on Sonya, and Cosmo Kramer, excellent name, dancing there on that Deathwing. From right to left, our challengers. It is Magnitude Fault Shift. We have Koteb playing Zarya, Jaster there on Falstad. Lefkustoria. Apologize for butchering that. Ha, get it? On the ETC. ESC Cypher there on the Malthael. And Primary Tail on the Ariel. It's Q build Falstad. Okay, so no true auto attacker from the side of Magnitude. See how that's going to play into this game. I'm pretty sure that means Tyrael can just be a raid boss as long as you're not sitting next to the Zarya. Nice slide there already on a Tude. Gets polyed. Cosmos damage over the top. The blue team wins the first lane prio battle of the night. 9 stacks already there on that. Excuse me, on that Vala, who is going Creed to the Hunter. Creed to the Hunter? Yeah. Both teams, as we zoom a little bit farther here, we can see them on their siege camps. As Sonya and Malthael rotate around the outside like two trailer park girls. Big wave here in the bottom lane. Slide on a Tude. He's going to press one little button and get out of there. Cal getting real aggressive. Fly is down already. ESC Cypher getting some help, but not needing it as the camp was already complete. So Fly kind of wasted here. Blue team will have their giants pushing in. Red team's still got theirs alive a little bit, but slide missing there from the ETC. This 4-man Deathwing is something that we've seen out of Butcher's Meat Market for last series as well. They really like this 4-man Deathwing. Take a look at the top camp here and see how it's going. Sala's having a little bit of a trouble clearing. This tower getting whittled down here. Might be the first tower going down of this series. Yeah, and it looks like Cypher doing a really nice job focusing the structure damage here. Taking a look back in the bottom lane. Are we going to have First Blood? A Tude getting real low, but no. Gonna get a shift from the Brightwing. Life. Trying to run away, but Cal. Oh, they go for the kill. 31 HP to Dream, but he's not gonna get it. And now it's gonna be... Hey, Malthael does die top of the Sonya somehow. So we do miss First Blood, but we do see the Vala escape with 31 HP. Sala's gonna be capping this top objective after her victory in the top lane. I have to pull up my chat again because it went away. There we go. Nice slide there onto Cal. But really nice micro here from the Vala. Is he going to be able to get it off in time? No, the field of heat damage is enough. And Vala is going to lose their first stack. 72 stacks. But is going to go down for the first time this game. And that's First Blood this series for the red team. Uh-oh, Deathwing gets caught out. He's going to have to fly if he wants to get out of there. He's not going to be able to. The Tyrael will fall, and so will Cosmo Kramer. He and his wacky antics are going to go back to the lobby. Meanwhile, like 2 ships in the night. Solace and Cypher rotating out. The fly from Jaster going to secure the first Dragon Knight of this game. And that's going to allow Cal to do a little stacky. Take a look up here in the top lane. Sala's got the kill early, but the real story here is the amount of siege damage. The red team's wall is not touched at all, while meanwhile, top lane for the blue team is completely decimated. Shift comes up for the Brightwing in the top lane. It's 3-1 in kills here in the early stages of this game. And the red team has their sights set on these middle towers and wall. Looks like they're going to get them both pretty comfortably. Cal's going to get kicked out of the way. And that should be about all for the Dragon Knight. Meanwhile, in the top lane, a little bit of a scuffle as Salas tries to clear a lane. Sonya does win this as long as there's not a minion wave. If there's a minion wave, Cypher's in pretty good shape. But for the most part, Sonya should win that matchup. As long as you're wailing on him with that W build. Which I see we're not. In fact, what What build is this? Okay. We spun a wheel on Sonya builds today. We do have Boomerang Falstad. You love to see that. Ektar, thanks for lurking in the chat. Moderating the community, making sure all the degenerates stay out. And all the cool people remain. And red team is going to start this bottom camp. Kind of anticipating that blue team was just going to go to bruisers right away, and they suspected well. Blue team does go to their top bruisers, while red team going to be hitting 10 here first, and going to be capturing this bottom camp and pushing the bottom wall here. Really nice macro from the side of Magnitude here in the early stages of this game. But I think the ultimates ultimately are going to be a little bit stronger at 10 and 20 for... that's not true. Gust is a pretty damn good ult. It's hard to beat a Gust. Level 20 Vala is the win condition if they get there, which it's D-Shar. There's a good chance we're going to see it. There we see a slide over the top, but not quite finding anything here. The Polymorph is really good. Beautiful Rain of Vengeances. Good Gust there from Jaster. Is it enough to save him? The Sanct is going to discourage the ETC from going over the top, but Crowd Surfer value, baby. He gets out of there, no problem. Meanwhile, in the top lane, the Malthael did fall to the Sonya, who did leap on their face. Brightwing still deciding if they want to take a level 10 or not. And as it does, she does. Is Brightwing... they? Does they do? I don't know. As the Dragon does take a level 10. We can go over the ults here for the blue team. It is a Rain of Vengeance Sanct that we saw. We missed the leap off screen. We saw the Bellowing Roar and the Brightwing Blink heals. And for the red squad, it's going to be Tormented Souls, Crystal Aegis, Graviton Surge, which Mighty Gust, and, I'm sorry, Stage Dive? Huh. I guess. Yeah, into Brightwing. Feels real bad. ETC coming to flank around the outside. Waiting for their moment. Are we going to see a Gust? Yes, we are. Cal able to get out of there. Bronco's going to be able to blink back into the fight. It's a really nice whip there from the Ariel. But Bronco's still going to be able to get out of there in time. Etude doing a really nice job being aggressive here in the front line. And while the Vala was caught in that Graviton Surge for just a second, able to claim a kill on to the Falstad. Falstad should have flight, as we double check this here. Like, clicking on Falstad and it's showing me a picture of Zarya. So, you know, small indie company. Okay, there it updates. They do have fly available. Sonya do be farming, but she also do be losing her buildings, and buildings win games, not kills. So, still 3-3 in kills. Very even now in XP. Scuffle breaks out into the bottom lane as Falstad joins the fray. Ooh, if we had a Gust, I would have gusted that, but... not a Gust. Mosh. I'm an idiot. Red team starts this camp, but there's a Deathwing here. I'm gonna be... I wonder if they're gonna go for this. Blocking field? Does have blocking field. Zarya doing a great job catching the backline in that Graviton Surge. Sanct comes out as well to avoid the Gust. Very nice play there by the Tyrael. Malthael coming down. Beautiful blocking field there. Really messing up the escape here of the red team. And Vala is going to claim the kill there on the Zarya. But Cal getting real low. Really nice shielding from Tyrael. Shift coming out from Bronco. Sonya has gone back to mid to try to cap. Will not get it in time, though. Malthael able to capture that top lane. Meanwhile, this Giant is putting in some work on the bottom fort. ETC caps this way half bottom. Deathwing flies in the air to get some much needed health. I don't have my music on. It's just me yapping. Who wants that? Cypher getting leapt on here. The Rain of Vengeance over the top, and Deathwing comes in to secure the smush. Mario would be proud. Where's my music? There we go. Meanwhile, the bottom line of 2 doing a really nice job with that blocking field. So oppressive. Tyrael's a really broken hero, man. If your team ain't playing him, I highly recommend your tank player learn how to play Tyrael. He is just disgusting right now. Kind of always has been. Like, he's always been good. But the buffs really encourage a lot of people to pick them up, and the people that have done it successfully, you're seeing them in the finals here. Yep. Dragon Knight going to be captured there by the Sonya. Life is doing a really good job with this Crowd Surfer, man. Without Crowd Surfer, this ETC would be deader than dead several times over. Meow. Blue team taking care of the bottom four, but this is what I'm curious about. Is Sonya just going to immediately leap out? Does she even have to? No, there's nothing to catch her. She just literally walks out. Now blue team going to continue to push here, but this is really dangerous. They have a gust coming from behind. Here comes the stage dive behind as well. The slide onto the Vala. But really, again, the blocking field there completely disrupting this engage. Graviton Surge in the backline is only going to catch Bronco at 2, doing the best they can to peel for the team, while the Vala, at full HP, is shooting her little pew-pews off. In the backline, Sonya getting a nice leap on the ES Cypher, but here comes the Tormented Souls over the top. ETC is going to fall. Falstad next. Can the Vala live? She's trying her best. The autoing is good. The shielding is better. The shift coming out from the Brightwing, but it's not enough to save the Brightwing. Meanwhile, Cal, sitting here like the raid boss that he is, needs a... Wait. What? He was out! All he had to do was leave! No! Kotib lives on 50 HP. He doesn't get the Penta. And all that's remaining is a Zarya and a Deathwing after a scrimmage of the century. Vala getting so close to death so many times. Gloom putting in a lot of work. And after the dust settles, all that remains are two teams at level 16. And really nothing will be accomplished. They are nerfing Tyrael next match? Is that true? Nice ARAM, boys. That's funny. Appreciate the friendly banter. Both teams going to camps now. They're done fighting for a little bit. Oh, this is a weird build. Sustained wins with Q at 1. Her husband is dead. Here comes Tyrael to steal his camp. There's a Sanct. Why are we Sancting that? That's pretty interesting. The slide is a bit of a mistake there, but it's a really nice Aegis from Mateo. The Tyrael's going to fall Deathwing over the top. Is he going to be hitting the fear? No, but he's going to be burning him alive, and the leap over the top is devastating. Down goes ETC, down goes Falstad. Salas going to be just casually going back to lane, while the Vala and Brightwing hunt down this Ariel. He's going to get away, actually. Nice shield there from the Zarya. Meanwhile, this one giant has put in more work. He should get a gold star. He's taken half this fort all by himself. Well, you know, him and his brothers or cousins or whoever came before him on the camp, but I assume they're all related. Meanwhile, top lane, Brightwing's going to have to go top to help save this top fort. Tyrell's going to head mid to do some shenanigans. Speaking of the Siege Giant cousins, they're really putting in some work here in the bottom lane for the blue team. A little bit of banter here between the ETC and the Sonya. Sonya gets slid. Here comes Falstad flying over the top. The leap is not going to be enough. Falstad claiming the life of the Sonya, but red team has bigger issues than a kill. I mean, they're going to take top fort, which is fine, but this camp, or rather camps, are going to take half this keep, if not the full keep, and really this is all that matters right now. This is the win condition. You see the ETC coming down here, the Ariel behind as well, but half of this fort going down is a big deal, and I think if you're Sonya, you're okay taking this trade. Meanwhile, blue team's going to head into the top lane here, waiting for the tank to come around, provide vision, and then just face-checking a bush anyway. Yep. Former heroic player, by the way. Anyway. Love you, Cal. Primary Mateo is going to capture this bottom objective. And we have definitely entered the late stages of the D-Shars here. Level 20s around the corners for both teams. We're going to have that wind tunnel. We're going to have Farflight Quiver. Red team needs to make some sort of win condition here, but they just don't have one yet. Granted, well, their siege is okay. They might be able to end if they get a wipe, but it's gonna be spicy. 240 stacks on the Vala, only 69 giggity from the Falstad. Sonya looking for this ETC, perhaps? Level 20s. They want to take a fight here. Malvio's gonna... Wait, does he get this? Oh, he just didn't poly! He gets it! They get a pre-20. All he had to do is poly. It's a blunder. It's 2 red exclamation points on the map. What is happening? No. No, you're not doing this to me. You're not actually going top with that. Why is the entire team... This is the Death Bridge, friends. Have you not heard the stories about Death Bridge? They're on Death Bridge. They're going to fight on the Death Bridge. This is crazy. I'm not even... Who would do this? Why would you do this to me? There comes stage diving, but the towers are still up. Okay, so he gets out. But now Tude's in the back line on the Death Bridge. They're blocking everything off, but... couple nice, well, really nice silence there, but there's the leap over the top. That's going to catch 3 people. Here comes Deathwing on a Death Bridge, and it's working out for them. Never mind, I'm an idiot. GG's. Magnitude's going to win the game. Oh wait, just kidding. Oh my god, the fire is crazy. What is happening? The gust. If he gets this kill, wait, they kill each other. No, they don't. Cal's the last man standing. What the hell was that? Had to go for it. No, you didn't. You could have just taken this, and then you could have taken that, and then you would have been ahead in structures. But no. You guys went for the clip, and a credit to you, Red Team. You went for the clip, and I think there's going to be some in the chat that might provide that for you. Vatla's like, I don't know what to do on the map anymore. he's halting away for wave clear. This is one of the most bizarre games I've seen in a while. He's going to be able to take the fort. Can he just end? No, he can't just end, but like... Oh, God. The last time I casted a Butcher's Meat Market game, it definitely did not disappoint. And if this is any indication on how the night's gonna go, strap in, boys, because we're in for a doozy. Level 21 to 22, 16 to 13 in kills. Only 1 keep down, and only 2 forts down, mind you. Not a lot of structure damage going out in this game. Oh god, I'm crying. Holy... They did not answer you these questions. Yeah. Alright, Malthael's top right now. Blue team could force a fight here, and it looks like a Tude wants to do that. Really nice slowing here. The whip from Ariel misses. Yeah. Oh, leap in the backline does miss, which is significant here. Oh, I don't know if that's enough to keep him alive. The gust is good. The disengage is strong. Yeah, well played there by the red team. Malthael's in the back line. He wants to fight this, but with that camp there, it's going to really provide a lot of spell power for the Malthael. She'll decide to go in. The ETC is getting melted there. Here comes the Tolstein, but did not catch anybody other than the front line. And Deathwing now doing so much damage with that conflagration. Cal trying to 1v9 here, and he's going to have to. I mean, he has to go. And he might be able to do it. Oh, but the whip from Primary is good. Well played there by the healer. I mean, really, Mateo there. I mean, it's a team effort, but getting everybody out from that engage from the blue team initially And then just throughout the fight, a beautiful Aegis on the ETC. Great whips throughout. Oh my god, he actually gets the kill. And now here comes Deathwing. A new challenger enters the arena. Quick, everybody get to the bridge. He doesn't die, right? Okay, 140 HP. They're gonna get the DK. I don't think getting the DK is the play here, right? I don't think you get here fast enough. He's going top with it. By the time he's up... Yeah, okay. They just right-click core. And the shield's already going to be going down. Okay, this should end. This should end. Red team should just click core here. Yeah. I mean, well played. They had a plan, and they stuck with it. Here comes the ETC looking nice, invulnerable there, but it's not going to keep the core invulnerable for very long. Magnitude Fault Shift is going to win game 1 here of this best of 5. I need a drink. What a match. What a match. 17 to 17 in kills when it's all said and done. Leading the way in damage is that Malthael for the red team. And the other offlaner, or for the 4-man rather, Cosmo Kramer, 87,000 damage. In XP, Malthael leading the way, Sonya close behind. Really nice leaps early. Good Sonya play throughout. Red team just better macro throughout the entire game. Are all of my casts these exciting? Honestly, this season's been pretty wild. There's been some pretty ridiculous things happening, and once you get to playoffs, all bets are off. People bring out the things that you haven't seen throughout the season, and I always say playoffs are my favorite to cast because in a best of 5, there's going to be at least one map that's outside your comfort zone, right? Every team's got kind of their 2 or 3 maps, but once you get to that 3rd, 4th map, 5th map even, you're starting to play maps where you have not been practicing them in scrims much this season. And that's when you get some really weird stuff. That's when you get some really weird plays, some really weird decisions. And it gets to be a lot of fun. So, playoffs just in general, man, they're a good time. I dig it. Cool. Well, we are going to go to the draft screen here. Oops, nope, not the draft screen. This screen. This was picked by blue and won by red. Magnitude gets a point on the board. I don't know why their portrait doesn't come up. But Butcher's does. Oh, I know why. If you have, and keep this in mind if you want your logo to be visible. If you have a semicolon, is that what that's called? Yes? Yeah. Oh god, I'm second guessing myself. Semicolon. It's not a semicolon. Just a colon. Okay, my bad. Man. Absolute brain fart. If you have a colon in your name, it really messes with the program that we use called Soothsayer, and it won't pull your image manually. So unless people catch it beforehand and upload it, which most people try to do, but sometimes don't, then you're kind of stuck with this. So, let's see. Do I have enough time? I will try to pull the logo manually. If this game doesn't start in 10 seconds here, which it looks like it might. Next map is going to be Sky Temple. This was picked by blue team. All right. And we're gonna get right into this. So, Credit to these teams, for one, starting on time. Hats off to them. And then two, getting a lobby in right away and getting rock and rolling here. I appreciate the hell out of that. I have problems with my colon, too. Oh, God. I don't mind that I'm going to be turning 40 in 6 years. What I care about is that I'll have to get my prostate examined, and I'm going to have to drink that fluid of... that gallon of fluid that makes you go poop more than you've ever pooped in your life. And I'm just not looking forward to it. There's got to be a better way, and I'm hoping by the time I'm 40... there will be a better way. Like, I don't know what you got to do. Welcome in, Cashew. I don't know what you got to do to not make me drink a gallon of laxatives before you stick a finger in there. I'll prep it myself. I'm fine with that. If you need me to prep a bigger hole or whatever it is to clean it, I'll take care of that on my own. I don't need assistance. Also, not much has changed in the early stages. I'll stop talking about my colon. Mouthfeel, the only difference here. And again, we see a first pick Ariel from Mateo. A double global grabbed right away. So the Falstad switched teams, and the Dahaka finally picked up here on a giant soaking Dahaka map. One giant boo-boo. It's a great name. Jaster picking Rainer, Jimmy Laner, and Life's Q. The toilet paper shortage got me ready for my colon check. We could just all put in Debase. Debase? Debase? Bidets. Bidets is the word. I have the best words. Bidets. Virtual colonoscopy. Meeple, we're on to something now. Finally someone with a good idea. Junkrat band, by the way. I'll bend over and put a camera in my ass at the comfort of my own home, and then my doctor can tell me where he'd like it moved. I think that's a fair... I think that's a fair ask. Brightwing band. 3 healers band, so... gonna be interesting to see what they decide to go with here. I mean, therapy's virtual now, right? Why not? Why not the colonoscopy? Yes! Yes, we have a Lily. Lily Jaina. I actually really like the Lily into Raynor here. Yeah, anyways. The Zebo and Leo. This is one of the more Storm League drafts I've seen out of Magnitude in a while. Tank still available. They didn't ban the Tyrael. I guess... Is Tyrael okay still here? I don't know. I kind of like Varian instead. It's just Diablo. Okay. Actually, Diablo pretty solid here too, as long as he avoids the Leo. No, they didn't last pick the Lily. What up, Gibbs? Alright, well. Game 2 here. Oh, right. When I do this, then it makes my chat go away, so I have to do that first and then that. There we go. Oakley dokley. Game 2 about to get on its way. We have our number 1 seed Butcher's Meat Market here in blue. Cal playing the Faust Attitude on the Diablo Bronco. On a Crab playing that Lily. Cosmo Kramer on the Jaina. Bringing up the rear there is Solace. Solace? I like saying Solace. On the Dahaka. From right to left, the challengers in red up 1-0. Koteb playing the Nazebo. Primary Mateo on the Ariel. The Jaster playing Limothy Jainer. ESC Cypher on the Leo. And Life Clusurtura. Life. Playing the Johanna. Joe Mama. Alright. Consider them marked. Oh, what in the fresh hell? Actually, you know what? I can't even fault the laws of hope here. Yeah, no, it's actually a Laws of Hope game. Raynor already starting this camp here. Leo is completely alone in the top lane, already whapping the crap out of this tower. And we saw this be the win condition last game, where Magnitude was able to get this top lane push so early and ended up converting it into a late game win. Life finds a way. Sure do. Raynor here doing Raynor things. Got that Exterminator quest at level 1. But here's the thing. Once the Raynor gets the camps, then what do the Raynor do? Because eventually you're going to have to win a team fight. And then you have a Raynor. And then you also have a Things of the Deep Nazebo. So I guess your damage is primarily going to have to come from that Leo late game. Oh, but this is going to be a devastating push here in the top lane. Blue team just not respecting the push from this team. And look at the effort here from Magnitude. I mean, they're in Narnia. The blue team, with their trading, they can't trade. They have a camp. They have a camp and 5 people here. You're going to lose this fort before the first objective. Solace getting really low here. Does not have any essence available. Here comes Diablo. No Jaina to be found. Etude looking for the Ariel. Nice body block there, but ultimately this camp is still really bothering the blue team. They are unable to step forward. It's Sky. Do you really need to win a fight? You know what? That's fair. Etude is in Narnia, and red team just kind of letting him be there. I mean, no, now you don't. But, like, this shouldn't happen, right? Like, this shouldn't go down completely uncontested. And they just gave basically an entire fort for free. So, yeah, red team can literally just run them around the entire map now, because this is Sky Temple, and it's boring as shit. Koteb doing what he should be and throwing his minions at the towers. And now, yeah, strap in. It could be the most boring game ever. They literally just have to trade structure damage and soak waves the rest of the game, and they win. Easy peasy. And because of their early tower pressure, even in a single altar phase, that lane is going to be pushing. Granted, they don't have the global, but if they just send in a Zebo completely uncontested, then the Zebo's going to be able to take a building, and there's nothing that blue team's going to be able to do about it, so. Yeah. Both teams going to go start their bruiser camps here. Both teams hitting level 7 at the same time. Again, we do see the Boomerang Falstad build. Eight globes there from Joe Mama. We're looking for an engage. A lot of damage already going on to the Joe, though. Big hammer connecting. But nothing coming of it. I wonder how many kills we're actually going to see. This is where I give some wildly arbitrary number, and then they either crush it or come up so short it's insane. Like, let's say the game's going to end with 10 total kills. And we'll see now that it's going to end up being 30. Oh, quest complete? Oh, didn't get the quest complete. Jaina flipped over the top. The unstop isn't going to stop Cosmo Kramer from getting caught in the wall in first blood. Going over to Magnitude. Life just getting out of there in the nick of time. What do I call them? Bruiser camps? Yeah, my bad. And Leo's just been vibing. Leo's just been pushing lanes. Gotta be Garg, and yeah, I assume it's Garg and Hyperion. Red team getting a little bit of structure damage bottom here. And red team's not actually going for this objective. They're going for the top camp here. And that's going to allow blue team some really undeserved shots, as they are not level 10 yet, so. And it looks like blue team kind of wants to fight, but they really have no business being here. Leo's in the mid lane as well, but now we'll be coming down to fight. Level 10 ultimates on for both teams. Big Entomb. It's a 4-man Entomb with the shield over the top. Lily trying to keep everybody alive, but will not. Jaina will fall next to her panda brother. Salas getting caught out as well. Jimmy Laner. Ooh, is Cypher going to actually go down here? Not quite. A massive Entomb from the Leo with the shield. Provided the much needed time for Jimmy Raynor to pepper him down. We've seen the ults, but let's take a closer look. It was Gust, APOC, ISO, Water Ellie, and those Jugs. And from the red team, Crystal Aegis, Blessed Shield, Garg, Entomb, and Hyperion. And at this point, red team has a commanding lead. And they're going to try to throw it away on a camp call. Alright. Is Dahaka going to dig? Here comes the Water Ellie. It's a really nice Gust. Shield misses, but it's another 3-man Entomb for the red team. APOC over the top. Dahaka has that Ariel in the backline. Can't heal her team. She has to heal herself. And that means that Joe is going to go down. This is the only thing that could let the blue team back in, is if you just take a stupid fight for no reason. And now they get to take boss. They're going to take bottom 4. Top has to be responded to. All you had to do... They got bored. The red team got bored and decided, you know what? This game's too easy. Why don't we don't want to 3-0 them? Let's just... oh my god, they're still inting. Why is Raynor there? There's the tongue from Solace. Beautiful engage from the Diablo. But what are we doing, red team? You just can't do that. You can't do that to me. You had the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Everything was going so well. The doors were boarded up, the windows closed, and then they took a bulldozer and said, hey, Butcher's Meat Market. Hey, you want to come inside? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm done. Ridiculous. Great job by Butcher's Meat Market executing, though. Understanding they have to take a fight to kind of come back into this. They're going to take out the middle fort. Salah's trying to get out. It's going to get entombed there. But it looks like it's going to be a 1-for-1. Johanna going down here in the bottom lane. Finally. Wait! Wow, Salah's gets out. He actually got to the bush after the entomb. The ISO, I just saw he saw Leo with his little thing on his head. That's funny. I don't know if I ever noticed that the water elemental actually has an icon here on the minimap. And now you're like pretty okay trading. It's 3-3 in kills. Red team's gonna cap the bottom one. Jaina hopefully takes out this wave. Diablo does have souls available. No, keep going. I gotta shut up eventually. People don't want to listen to me rant all day. Old man yells at cloud stream. Wow, nicely done by Toon. That's a really nice play. And he's kind of just raid ball. Like, he's just distracting the front line while everybody else is pushing. Cal's pushing here. Blue team's getting shots onto the keep walls now. Blue team has that opened up. Red team has that opened up. I mean, it's a completely even game right now. Slight advantage, actually, to Butcher's Meat Market, as they have a slight level lead. So. Diablo immediately going on to Raynor. Really nice reaction time there from Jster. But Diablo getting caught out. Are we going to see an Entomb come out here? There's Solace in the back line trying to do what they can. But he doesn't... Oh, he does have Essence available. Yeah, Bronco is only able to heal himself right now because Lily is a bad healer. Oh, the turn? Oh, I like that look, though. Good job by Red Team recognizing what was happening there. That is the folly of Lily. She actually does pump numbers, but you can't determine where those numbers are going. So while she wanted to heal the retreating tank and DPS, unfortunately she could not because her HP was slightly lower. And even though she was safe because of good positioning, that just do be how it is sometimes. Big wave here in the top lane. Someone's going to have to respond. Looks like Falstad, or rather Dahaka heading that way. Jaina and Falstad just going to do the camp. Red team does hit level 16s first. And this is going to be a double altar? Temple phase? What do they call this? Altars, right? Yeah. Yeah. Temples. I'm an idiot. I did a lot of mind-numbing work today, and I think my brain is fried. I'm second-guessing. I forgot what a colon is, for God's sakes. Anyway. They picking Lily to disguise themselves as a FC team. Dahaka does dig out. He dug to the middle of the map and didn't go to the objective, which is interesting. Red team is just giving them additional shots here for no reason. What are we... Red team? Hello? What are we doing? Oh, Cosmo is really caught out. There's the shield. The objective providing a little bit of help as well. It's a really nice gust. That's going to reposition both teams. APOC there over the top. Solace in the back line is not going unnoticed here. He is doing so much work to that healer. Literally souling the healer in the back line. He's going to be able to get away, and that provides so much time for the blue team to get through this heavy front line. Cosmo Kramer there with the stasis. Bronco trying to get away, but not going to be able to. The toads, or rather the spiders, likely getting the kill there. Solace still in the back line. Jaina looks to be running bottom. Dahaka will fall. Big hammer there from Cal. And just go bottom. Like, there's really no need to fight this. There's really no need to fight this in the beginning. Sky Altar. I like Sky Altar. Raynor. So they leave the Leo. This is a really good decision here from Red Team. They leave the Leo, but there's a lot of damage here, and there's no tank. And this man's dead. He's dead. Bam, there goes the Jaina damage. Oh, Cal was just a little late on the cue. Nope. Zoning Garg. You guys have to get out of there. He's gonna have to gust this, like, immediately. Nice. Hammer damage really starting to add up. 93 stacks for a Stormly game is quite impressive. My Falstads and ARAMs don't get that many stacks, typically. And now Nazebo is going to claim last few shots here for the red team. They're still about a full level ahead. A little less than a full level ahead. No, Joe, please. Remember what happened last time? Thank you. Just go to your camps. Get your 20s. Camp. Joe. Camp. Joe, the wave clear. Hello. Oh, he panic APOC'd and actually hits 2 people. But, yeah, it's going to be a very dead Diablo. No APOC available, no souls, only 35. And now this boss is on the menu. Again, the Garg... It does more than zone. It's not... This isn't like Lucio's boombox. You know what I'm saying? This is... This is an ultimate. Put some respect on his name. He can do work. No, red team, push the building. Push with this. Yeah, blue team's here because it should be crazy for the red team to go anywhere else but push with this. But they, like, go for the kills? Just go hit a building. Go hit a building somewhere with your 20s. Welcome back, Sonic. We're glad you're here. This is the Division C semifinals. Winner of this match will go on, obviously, to play in the finals. I mean, if this keep doesn't die... Nice wind tunnel there from Cal, but no E available. He made a very crucial Falstad mistake. The Silence Entomb again. The 3-man from Leo. Etude is going to go down. The Falstad already dead. Cosmo Kramer doing all that a Jaina can do. Being all that they can be. But that is a Jimmy on core with a Nazebro. The shield has now been cut through. Jaina getting run down. Bronco able to get the healing out. But it's not going to be enough damage from the Jaina to stop the red team from hitting this core, winning game 2, and pushing Butch's Meat Market to the brink. Magnitude wins game 2. Okay. I figured out their plan. They're going to go through top lane. Doesn't matter that they have a boss pushing in the bottom lane. If Magnitude sees an opening in the top lane, they're full sending. Let's see if Butch's Meat Market can figure it out in game 3. MVP of the game, Cypher, really is carrying this team on his back. He's Greg Jennings of this. Absolutely massive entombs the entire game. No bigger than that last one at 20. Falstads always make... They go for the clip, right? And I'm guilty of this too. And I'm going to say this, and then tomorrow I'm going to do this myself. But when you're trying to gust, especially on Wind Tunnel, you cannot, or rather should not, use your E first. Because you just have no mobility. Because if the person that you miss has the ability to hit you, you're just kind of dead. And the person that they missed was Leo. He flipped the Entomb, and the game was over. Being able to E out could have made the difference there between winning and losing this game. And again, that's very hypercritical of one player. But it's such an important thing to remember, not to E first. But he led the way in damage, leading the way in Siege, Leo and Dahaka for their teams. Siege damage, Leo Dahaka again. Healing numbers relatively even. A little 10k difference there, but... Really nice combos throughout for Magnitude. I'm playing a game of chicken with Leo. That's right. So we'll go back to our map selection screen here. Why are the maps... Oh, because I reset. Shit. I know they banned Tomb in my favorite maps. They banned Tomb and BOE. And... Braxis and Alterac. Alterac and Braxis. There we go. Now we got the bans updated. Red team gets another point on the board. And we are going to... Where are we going? Oh, Christ almighty. We are going to Volskaya Industries. Surely picked by blue team, right? Yeah. We are speed running this, by the way. Everybody's in here ready to rock and roll. It's only been an hour. Again, super huge credit to both teams for getting this shit together and just going. And here we go. There's draft screen. There's my chat. Bam. Ah, crap. Oh, yeah. Did Cal play heroic? Yeah. Cal switched roles, though, this season. He's typically a healer. And now he's DPSing for his team. Notably, this is Butcher Meat Market's first season in NGS. A lot of these people that you're seeing here, Cal's the only veteran. The rest of these people have not played in NGS before. This is their first competitive season, and they're really done quite well. Same bands here for Magnitude, Anduin and Rhaegar. No Johanna. Going to be interesting to see if they ban the Ariel. They're going to ban the Malthael. Did they just first pick the Ari again? Yup. I want to see something extremely aggressive from blue team here into this Ariel. There's no cleanse, right? I want to see Hanzo, Sonya, Diablo. I mean, just something with some oomph. They only lost 3 games the whole season. Wow. We have Brightwing Tyrael. Okay. Maybe a bit too good? No. No, they're not Smurfs. It's a best of 5, so we'll play as many as needed. No, I've known Cal for a long time, and I've known the team now for quite some time. So they're not Smurfs, but it's, you know, a brand new team is hard to place, right? You know, and this shows that they're beatable. So, 3 maps, yeah. They're gonna ban Lavala here. Yeah, the Tyrael was really, really solid. It's not as good in this map. Well, it's pretty good on the first objective. Oh my god, we have a Ragnaros on my screen. We have a Ragnaros. And a Junkrat. Junkrat's a good hero, at least.
Here we go again.
We have Chromie. And we have Samuro. Boy. That is some toxic bullshit there. Okay, and so we are going to see the CC here. It's going to be Sonya. It's going to be Judgment. Riptire over the top. But it's going to come down to macro again, and Magnitude has shown that they are the better macroing team here. Magmaros the Pyre Lord. That should be his name. Sounds like a discount Pokemon. Like some Gen 4. Oh, notably, Butcher's Meat Market has changed their portraits to all the same. Will that give them the bonus they need to push through and win their first game? Butcher's Meat Market. It's win or go home from here on out. Cal playing the Junk Gratitude on the Tyrael again. Solace on Sonya, Bronco on the Brightwing, and Cosmo Kramer on that Ragnaros. From right to left, needing to win one map out of 3 to advance to the finals of Div C. It is Magnitude Fault Shift. Primary Mateo on the Ariel, Koteb on Chromie, Lefkustora, Lifescutori. Yeah, whatever. Life on Diablo, the Jaster on Falstad, and in the bottom lane, Cypher on the Samuro. Samuro, you're immediately sprinting at the towers. Doing Samuro things. Nice cue there from the Falstad. Let's take a gander at our level 1 talent, shall we? Is this going to be auto build? Feast on Fear here. It's an interesting choice considering the Junkrat damage, but could be a stylistic choice. Once again, for the first time, it should be a hard quest to complete on this map. It's very much just like a run around and soak waves before an objective, and even then, you're really not team fighting a whole lot. You're gonna be keeping an eye on how soon they will complete that quest, and I got a feeling that it's good. No, I hate that song. That's gonna take a while. W will finish that off there. Both teams getting their camps out here. It looks like we're going to try to chase down the Falstad. Junkrat using the best skin, by the way. Love that skin. Tyrael deciding on level 4 while everybody else pretty much snap picks it. That is not a good song. The boot from the Junkrat's really good here. Diablo doesn't have anywhere to go. Is the Time Trap going to save him? It will not. And First Blood goes over to Butcher's Meat Market. 2 nights a night. Let's save it up. Let's save it up. I got my money. Let's spend it up. Let's spend it up. That's all you're getting. I'm on the main channel. I can't get a copyright strike on the main channel while I'm casting. That would be very, very unprofessional of me, right? Blue is Fergie. Well, I got the tits for it. And Okay, I'm back. Oh. Let's see which team decides to take the objective here, if they even want it. There's a siren singing to a moonlit night sky, snaring the stars as they fall from the grace of heaven. The light burning bright, a final tribute to touch the face of God. Oh God. What the hell is even that? His humps. I keep telling my wife she should really make an OnlyFans because she keeps complaining about her job, and I'm like, look, feet sell, okay? And if you want to quit your job, you're gonna have to take them little piggies and start snapping some pictures. Nice boop onto the Diablo here. Beautiful polymorph there from the Brightwing right away. And blue team finally playing like a well-trained unit this time around. First objective, going over to Butcher's Meat Market. Samuro doing Samuro things, though. Again, this top lane has been the absolute bane of the Butcher's Meat Market. And just uncontested for so long. I was summing up your singing. Ah, okay. Quite the poet there. I don't know whether to be impressed or aroused or both. So blue team up 2-0 in kills. Slightly ahead in XP. Oh, really? We couldn't finish this one tower? This double bruiser style of play, though, has really been a fixture of Butcher's Meat Market. Shift coming down. Is he dead? He is dead. Wow, really nicely done there from Etude. And now we have a lava wave coming in, coming up into this top lane while Diablo is still mysteriously clearing waves. So, not sure what that's about. Honestly, this looks like you told your Diablo off that he was doing something wrong, and he's like, fine, I'm just gonna soak. Like, this looks so bizarre. He's pushing the towers as Diablo. What? Hello? Your buildings, friend. The ultimates here, we did already see that judgment, but it's also Riptire from the Junkrat, Leap, Lava Wave, and Blink Heal there on Brightwing. Meanwhile, for the red team, APOC, Aegis, Temporal Loop, and, by the way, a Gust. Here comes a Riptire over the top. Not gonna really find much. The APOC not finding much either. Both teams relatively healthy. But the Sonya taking a lot of damage here. Both teams playing in the camp, rather, yeah, there's camp there too for the red team. The turrets are up. Etude looks like he's gonna be getting out of there just in time. Ragnaros continuing to soak for his team. While Samuro gonna be doing Samuro things. Split push Diablo's OP. He was my favorite. Okay. I don't know the meta anymore. I'll have to use that when I'm in Nexus next season. I've seen a lot of weird offlaners, but Diablo offlane is not one of them. He's actually one of the few tanks I think I actually haven't seen offlane. I've seen ETC, I've seen Tyrael. I guess no one Nubarak. I'm completely blanking out of the tanks. I've seen, like, offlane Muradin, even. They're going after this Diablo again. Blocking field not quite going to do much here. A little bit of overlapping ults, but here comes the Aegis and a beautiful gust. It's a 4-man gustitude under the tower. Solus getting looped under the tower, but able to get away. Diablo still wanting more. Ragnaros does have that lava wave available. Double Odin, best meta. Stitches Joe. Okay, right. Yeah, you've seen offlane Stitches, seen offlane Joe. Little scuffle breaking off here in the top lane. Tyrael going to be able to get out of there. Arthas, yep, for sure. I kind of forgot about offlane Arthas, honestly. It's been a minute since I've seen that. Chromie, only 18 stacks. We are 10 minutes into this game, level 14s, and we still do not have the Chromie quest completed. Yeah, Blaze is like a fake offlaner, though, right? Blue team's going to be taking this bottom fort, and the red team, again, their top lane dominance. Oh boy, you're going to die out of this, man. Right? I guess not. If he had just come up and looped him, I mean, you still could loop him. Where's the loop happening here? Oh, it gets 10 seconded. That's probably good for the Tyrael. Wasn't really going to do much there. Falstad is going to have Gust available out of this. So there's really not much danger here. One fort for one fort. Top and bottom go down. They end up ulting the Samuro. And he just switched back bottom. He's just standing there. Yeah. Samuro's a fun hero, ain't it? Are we gonna see a leap right away? Looks like they're going for this Diablo. The leap only catches the Ahri. Solus getting looped. No Gust even needed to disengage here. Now Bronco's gonna have to blink to get away. The Gust isn't going to find anybody, but the Diablo will find that Tyrael. Again, red team's macro just so strong. Continuing to take buildings every chance that they get. Diablo going in. Getting absolutely obliterated by the tricky shuffles there. And if they would just turn on this Diablo, it would be super dead. Well, that should help their situation. Samuro coming in to help. A dude looking like he wants to kill him, but I don't think he can get through the W's from the Diablo. 400 HP in a dream, now getting judgmented. Finally, Diablo goes down. Beautiful boop there onto Mateo by the Junkrat. Diablo is back up, but the Ahri is not. Chromie now getting close to completing that quest. That fast forward helping things out there when they do hit. Samuro though. Again, the top lane. This is the secret. If the finals team is watching, this is the secret to beating Magnitude. You can't give them the top lane. Diablo going in, finding the Sonya, but gets polyed immediately. Red team's gonna do this support camp. Yeah, Catapult's doing some damage here in the bottom lane. You could call this a win condition. Oh god, I'm not paying attention. Sorry. Diablo going in, getting polyed immediately. Etude in the back line. The poly. Wait, how does that time stop work? The time stop absolutely ruined this engage. The tire dies before it can explode. Now Etude will fall. It's still a 4-on-5 though, or rather a 4-on-4 as Samuro is nowhere to be found. Rag now thrust into the front line, getting tossed over the shoulder like a rag doll. Get it? Diablo with this hybrid build, just back and forth, throwing the heroes over the shoulder. You die here? No, okay. Uh-oh, here comes Diablo. Diablo's looking hungry. Oh, nope, they want camp. We do see endless grenades. It's Ripper Air. Nice poly. Oh! He messed up the bomb placement. That's really unfortunate. I've been there. 82% on this objective. Surely this next Triglav is going to go to the red team. Samuro's pushing that top lane. Etude looking to take a pre-20 fight. Diablo still 20 away on souls. Getting looped is the Tyrael. Cal's getting really crushed into the back line here, though. Everybody's really split up. Diablo doing a great job of just throwing people over the shoulder. The APOC not going to land on anybody, but Bronco going to go down to the Falstad. Now flipping over the top is the Tyrael, and going down is the Tyrael. Leap and Lava Wave were not used. Rag was nowhere to be found in this fight, which was essentially a 4-on-5. Whew, that was close. Cypher almost got a taste of them tricky trickster, dirty tricksters. Why did I think that was called Tricky Shuffles? Is the Diablo gonna fall here? No. Oh, the leap over the top! Didn't even see it happening. Oh no, Sonya. Run! Run, Sonya, no! Oh, Sonya. Okay, we have to get this together. I want at least one more game here. So Samuro, just go do camps or something. Keeps trying to stun this thing, and it's not working. They get a kill with the Judgment and Riptire. What can they do with that, though? This could actually be really dangerous for the red team here. Diablo does have souls, and it looks like they're going to be able to save it. The APOC is actually really funny. Is he going for this? No. What are our level 20s here? Obviously, we just saw the wind tunnel. Crater, another lava surge, invisible friends. They're looking on this camp, though. Ooh, are they going to be able to stop the Falstad? He doesn't have the E available. Beautiful invade here from the blue team. And Falstad will go down. And now, with a little bit of momentum. I mean, the blue team, they still have all of their keeps, notably. And they have an additional fort. Technically, you could say they're winning. They're up in a kill. It just feels like they've been kind of beaten down this game, but despite APOC, yeah. By fire be purged. Without winning a decisive team fight, it's going to be really hard for the red team to do anything on the map now. They have one less building, and there are 2 lava waves that come up every 45 seconds, so it's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with any of this stuff. Samuro's in the bottom lane, and the Samuro is split off enough where blue team could have a window here to try to take a 4-on-5. Samuro does have chores to do at all times. We're 6 stacks there on the RE, 128 on the Junkrat, only 57 on the Falstad. Take a last look at the talents. I'm going to put them away here for the rest of the game, probably. Or for at least a little bit. I'm just sick of looking at them. Samuro pushing this bottom lane here. And here is the fight that we might be looking for. Diablo, though. Beautiful poly there from Bronco. Would have surely been a pretty gnarly engage if the Diablo wanted to take it. Etude going in deep, but immediately the rest of the team gets gusted out. But here comes the Lava Wave. Not really going to do much. I mean, Samuro goes from getting engaged on to soaking away faster than anybody I've ever seen. The Lava Wave is going to be something that red team has to deal with in the bot lane. I mean, they can get the Triglav here for a little bit, but Tyrael will be up before they're able to fully cap this objective. Meanwhile, Ragnaros is going to continue pushing out lanes with that Lava Wave. And red team finally did kind of what I was talking about early before even game 1 had started. If the Sonya or Tyrael should go in, you just gust the rest of the team behind them. And the team just can't respond, and you kill the front line and move on. And that's pretty much classic what they did there. Diablo stuck on chore duty. He sits. He fits. He is Diablo. So Triglav here. Do they try to fight for this? It looks like they might. Tyrael going in right away. The boop onto the Diablo. Puts Diablo into the back line. Sonya is going to miss, and now there's going to be a leap onto the Sonya. Here goes the APOC. It's going to catch Solace. The rest of the team is gusted away. The Lava Wave coming down the mid wave. Etude getting blown up, and he will go down as well. And things just keep getting worse for Happy Gilmore. Wait, if they actually get this kill, it's big, though. Ooh-wee, he's out of there. Oh my gosh, Samuro is such a BS hero. It drives me crazy. And I think this is just it. I think the upset of upsets has happened here. Butcher's Meat Market, who's only lost 3 games all season, is going to lose a match in 3 straight games. GG has come out. The Triglav is hitting the core. Gust up in 14, but it won't matter. Congratulations as Magnitude Fault Shift moves on to the finals of Div C. No more 3-hour cast. I think it's me. I think I'm the common denominator here of teams that shouldn't lose and then they get 3-0'd. We look at Phoenix Rising Amethyst, who was a higher seed, got 3-0'd. We look at Butcher's Meat Market, they get 3-0'd. Leading way in damage that way for both teams. Koteb and Junkrat. Koteb not dying in the last 2 games, by the way. Puts up a goose egg in both death categories. Leading way in Soak. Ragnaros. I mean, pressing R doesn't really do justice here. Cypher doing a really, really good job. Lowest hero damage in the game. Not counting the Brightwing. But look at the impact a strong offlaner makes. Almost keeping up with the Ragnaros with double Lava Wave. 2 deaths, but I think he'll take that with the 3-0 victory. Pretty insane game. Pretty insane series. We'll go back to the map selection screen here. Blue team picking all the maps. Red team winning all of the maps. Is a very rare thing to see. Next week, we are going to be going to... Let's see. Div C tournament. It is going to be Clouded Mines Daybreak, the 2 seed, going up against Magnitude Fault Shift. So stay tuned for that. Let's see what we got here. Why am I getting pinged? Oh, because Peldor's stream went down. In other news, Peldor is streaming. So, we're going to throw it over to Peldor. Is he Peldor Hots or just Peldor? I forget. Wait, did his stream actually die? Or is he on NGS 2?
So, what do you do outside?
I don't know where he is. Wait, did he actually not get his stream up? I don't know what's happening. I guess they're not streaming it? Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. 2 days ago. Does that mean that finals is not being casted right now? Because that would be a really big bummer. Cats on my keyboard and Cosmos, yeah. We'll have to do a replay cast of that at some point. Peldor Hots. Yeah, but Peldor's... Yeah, his computer died. Oh, bummer. Who can we raid? Should we raid Shiggity? You guys watch Shig? Or Psycha? You know what? We should raid Psycha. His reaction's going to be great. I don't know if you guys watch Psycha, but if you're looking for a dude that's crazy at the game, watch this guy. Anyway. Oh, I can't even raid, can I? It's being cast on YouTube. By Xanth. What? Someone link that. Someone have a link for that? Oh, he's streaming on YouTube. I got it. Yo! Go check him out. We're not raiding anybody because there's nobody to raid. And Xanth is casting the other semis that is happening right now. So go watch Xanth. Give him some love. Congratulations again to Magnitude Fault Shift. 3-0 upset over Butcher's Meat Market. For NGS, I'm Eternally Blue. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting these teams. I appreciate y'all's support. Hope everybody has a wonderful night. We'll see you in the Nexus. Be good to each other, folks. Take care.